Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and I'm Tyrone Cross. Welcome to my channel, where I try to entertain you through my reactions through various videos on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. And if you like how I do what I do, then I ask you subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it helps my channel. And in a matter of fact, thanks to you guys, I finally broke over 100 subs. I know some of y'all out there like, so what? That's a little number. But to me, hey, that's 3 little numbers. But again, I appreciate it. That helps keeps me motivated. It helps keep me grinding, and it keeps my energy up. So thank you. Now, before I get into the video, you know I gotta drop my disclaimer because YouTube be tripping. So here it goes. This video is for entertainment purposes only, or to open your mind. I do not condone hate, violence, or harassment to anyone. But you sure can laugh at them, cause I know I will be. Now let's get into the video. And in this video, there's a few clips of cops basically trying to set people up or actually setting people up. And usually they go about that a couple different ways. Either one, they just straight up plant the evidence or falsify the documents. Or the more common way they do it is they try to escalate the situation or manipulate it to get you to act a certain way they can use against you, or they get you to try to talk long enough that you say something they can use against you. So now let's get into the clips and get irritated by some cops. So you already know, let's view it.
What's your name? What's your name?
Jesus?
Jesus what? You got an idea on you? You look really familiar.
Really?
Yeah.
Mistake 1, Jesus. You shouldn't have said your name. You should have just kept on walking. Or at bare minimum ask, why do you want to know my name? You a kidnapper or something? Now watch how this cop's gonna contradict himself, right? Cause apparently he has photographic memory. I would imagine this cop encounters tons of people all the time. But his memory is so good that he recognizes this guy.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tulsa.
From Dawson?
Yes, sir.
Let me see from you right here. You have any idea on you at all?
No, sir.
Now I want to point out that Jesus is complying with everything. He told him to sit down and he sat down. By the way, you don't gotta sit down, but the cops want to stand over him and intimidate him.
You been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
For, what is it called? I've been arrested, but, like, they didn't take me. Like, they just
That doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
That doesn't make any sense.
Like, well, I haven't been arrested. They just stopped me because me and my sister were arguing outside the house, and the neighbors called the cops, and they just made a report, and they let me go.
So it's really not being arrested at all.
Yeah.
See, this is what's so irritating. A cop knows damn well what he's talking about. Whenever they try to detain a person, they hope that person thinks they're being arrested. So now that Jesus thought when he was being detained, it was being arrested, the cop wants to act like he's stupid. We know who's stupid.
How old are you?
22.
What's your home address?
My home address? I'm homeless.
What's the address that you last lived at? Like, what would be on your ID?
My ID?
Are you having a hard time understanding me? What address would be on your ID?
I have 3 addresses. Like, I have my sister's address, and, well, I have all 3 of my sister's addresses. Because I have 3 older sisters.
Go ahead, give me them.
I can't remember them by heart, to be real.
I'm getting the impression that you're not being truthful with me.
Right.
So, why don't we start over? And why don't you tell me your real name and your real date
It's
of
my
birth?
real name, bro. But what'd you guys pull me over for? What's going
You
on?
look really familiar.
Like who?
You look like I know you before, and I don't think your name is Jesus.
You don't know me.
No?
No. I'm pretty sure that.
Sit tight here, I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you're lying to me, I'm gonna take you to jail.
Now Jesus is in this situation because he tried to comply with the cops. He tried to listen to him. Why? Probably because he has no reason not to, but still, look at what's happening. The reason not to listen to cops is because you don't want them doing something to you. You don't want them harassing you. You want your day to be good yourself. That's why you don't comply with cops. And the cop keeps saying he looks familiar, but he's not saying what he looks familiar from. A party? Did you see him at Disneyland? Does he look like a famous person? What does he look familiar from? And then after all that, he threatens to take him to jail if he's lying. That's not a crime. Being a liar is not a crime. If that was the case, every cop would be in jail. Then who would be there to harass Jesus?
Last chance. Your last chance in the world. Or I'm
No,
gonna
that's
take you to
fine.
jail. Yeah?
Yeah, I know.
You've had an Arizona ID card, right?
No, I don't have an ID. You guys asked me that 3 times right now.
Hang tight.
Yes, sir. This is crazy, bro.
So Mr. Photographic Memory had to ask him 3 times if he had an ID card because he kept forgetting that he said no. But he knows he looked familiar, right? Cops are so lame. They're lame. I'm telling you right now, the reason why they think we lie is because they always lie. I'm not saying we never lie to them, but they always lie. We mainly just don't want to talk.
Hey, come on, do it. Stop! Hey, do it. Stop.
He has nothing to do with the situation. Why are you guys targeting him? Can you answer that for me comfortably? Can any of you answer that? Why are you targeting him? No, he does not have. You guys have solved that.
Oh, we have.
He has no warrants. He has nothing. Why the are you guys attacking him? I'm the reason you guys got called because he was recording me.
He has
Okay, nothing to do with that.
Damn, that girl's holding it down for that dude. She ain't playing. So basically, someone was recording her. She calls the cops. And right when the cops get there, I guess they jump on the very first black dude they see, which was him in the car, and they try to tase him. Now she's running up on the cops like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you attacking him? And right when she asked them that, they let garbage fall out their mouth and said, he has felony warrants. If they just got there, how would they know he had felony warrants?
What's wrong with you guys?
You need to be quiet or you're gonna go to jail.
Arrest me, please. Because what the is that? I'm just saying.
Now they're threatening to arrest her because she's too loud. Because they're embarrassed. I never heard cops whisper so low before. You need to be quiet or you're gonna go to jail. They're embarrassed.
What the yo?
Sounds like he had warrants.
He didn't though.
Well, we have felony charges.
For what?
I don't know. Multiple incidents.
I'm sorry for pausing it so much, but they're saying the craziest stuff. She asked what felonies they follow with. I don't know. Is this for real?
What? For what? Can you guys list any felony charges before you attack another
Felony
person?
flee and second-degree reckless.
Okay, now it is. No, answer what? Can you? Okay, please. I'm not trying to be a psycho. I'm just saying. Can you guys please tell me why you attacked that male? Out of all the situation, you guys come here and you attack him for what?
Hey, that lady embarrassed them cops. They're trying their best to save their face, but the energy says I'm embarrassed. So this last clip is a little bit more disturbing. A cop ends up killing the suspect because his partner shot him. And then he ended up blaming the suspect and killing him. So viewer discretion is advised.
Noel Aguilar was riding his bicycle in Long Beach on May 26, 2014, when he glanced at ununiformed deputies and quickly pedaled away. Deputies Albert Moret and Jose Ruiz, who claimed that they believed Aguilar was carrying a gun, chased the 23-year-old and wrestled him to the ground, handcuffing one of his wrists. Within seconds, Deputy Jose Ruiz shot Deputy Albert Moret in the stomach. The injured Deputy Moret immediately began to blame Aguilar for shooting him. Instead of speaking up and admitting that he mistakenly fired the shot that hit his partner, Deputy Ruiz goes silent on the matter. Knowing that he was in grave danger, Aguilar told the officers repeatedly and calmly that he did not shoot them and did not even have a gun on him. The deputies then shot him multiple times while he was handcuffed. Then, they put their entire body weight on him. By the time backup arrived, Aguilar had unfortunately passed.
You know, that's really sad, and it really made no sense either. I don't know if the cop was scared because he shot his partner on accident, but why would that make you want to murder someone? I don't know what happened to the officers, but I do hope they got a lot of trouble, hopefully rotting in prison, because what they did was straight murder. They straight shot him for no reason, then suffocate him to make sure he died. And it seems like it was all just to cover up the fact that his partner shot him on accident, but maybe it was because he shouldn't have the gun out in the first place. Again, cops pull guns out too much, too often, and even when you don't pull the trigger, it's still very traumatic to that person. Having a gun held out on you is traumatic no matter what. It's something you'll never forget, and you'll definitely will never respect the police again if they do it. But as you can see, it doesn't matter if you comply, it doesn't matter if you listen, it doesn't matter if you're nice. Cops are a gang, and I do believe very little of them join the force with good intentions. But once they get into it, it just gets too deep, and they just hold it down for each other in the end of the day and protect each other and protect their own lives. And in the middle of all that, if they can save others' lives, then kudos to them. That's how they operate. So that's the video of cops setting up people. Tell me what you think. Will you stop and talk to cops all willy-nilly? Tell them your name, your date of birth, that you like long walks on the beach? Or do you just prefer to be left alone and have the cops come help you, you know, when you call them? And if you just want the cops to come around when you call them, then share the video to let them and everybody else know, hey, it doesn't matter if I like long walks on the beach. I just need you to be there when I call you. But while you're out there sharing this video, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and sub ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Yeah.